What up, y'all? 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 Welcome to the Imperfect Action Show. And today is episode 50. I'm super excited. And first of all, I gotta celebrate myself, man. It's crazy. 50 episodes. I saw Snoop Dogg's post when he was like, yo, congratulations to myself. So I gotta say congratulations to myself first. But
Definitely.
today's episode is amazing. Not only because it's episode 50, it's because I got my brother on the episode today. And I told him, like, look, you're it, bro. I can't do episode 50 without you. So I had to bring on digital marketing expert, consumer law expert, overall amazing guy. You know his name, people. Ray
Yo, what's
Delmonte,
good?
welcome to the show, bro. And would you please do me a favor? Let them know a little bit about you. And while you're doing that, I'm gonna send a text out to the community to let them know we are live right now.
I bet. So, for those of you who are seeing me for the first time, my name is Dorian Delavante, aka the Credit Hero on Instagram. Facebook, you can find me Dorian Delavante. Just type me in, everything will come up. So, a lot of you might be wondering, well, this is an interview, and why is Dorian in a tank top and he got his arms like this? Well, guess what? See, Dorian has achieved the freedom that he can really work from anywhere and basically do what he wants on his own time. So, what that means is Dorian is in the consumer law space. I'm a financial literacy coach. I'm also a military veteran still serving. And Dorian used to make $6,500 a month. And Dorian thought that was amazing stuff. But that came to an end when he got fired. And Dorian got fired, and it forced me into entrepreneurship. What does that mean? Well, I kind of sort of was an entrepreneur, but I wasn't an entrepreneur. And when I lost a job, I I had to go all in on me. I had to say, Dorian, well, this is it. It's either you're going to sink or you're going to swim. And I'm not in the business of drowning, so it's not going to happen. So I decided to bet on me, believe in me, and I invested in myself. I learned consumer laws. I learned how to repair, rebuild, and restore my own product. But not only that, I also learned how to build businesses using digital products, digital marketing, business strategy. And I also learned from the great Nehemiah Davis and Myron Golden how to scale my business. And I did it twice, and I made two multiple six-figure businesses. So a long-winded answer why Dorian is in a tank top right now getting his nails done while we're on this live giving y'all game, because when you learn that it's just four things, literally four things you need to change in your business, you'll see how the information here through marketing is going to teach you how to scale your business from that five or that 10,000 a month to making multiple six figures a month. It all takes a change in your business doing four things. So I know it's a long-winded answer, but that explains for those of you who are curious why Dorian is getting his nails done on this live right now. You literally have the freedom. It's called freedom, ladies and gentlemen, to buy your time back. I don't have to ask anyone for time off. I don't have to ask anyone, can I take this sick day? I do whatever I want on my time because I'm now able to buy my time back. So I do apologize for the long-winded answer, King.
Nah, bro,
But
it's all
just an
good.
introduction so people
It's
know
all good,
that
bro. Today is
we're
about
real. We're
you.
real in these streets.
Yeah, today is about you. And we Durain surprised me on that. I'm like, yo, bro, I mean, you gonna be ready to go at the time? He's like, man, I'm getting my nails done right now. I'm like, I mean, what we gonna do? He's like, yo, we could do it right here. I'm like, all right, let's go. So I have to definitely back my brother up on that because he has the time, he has the freedom now because he put some things in motion.
Mm-hmm.
One of the questions I have for you is like, what was the mindset shift? Because it was one thing that you had mentioned. I was following you, right? We were talking about how when you heard, um, Neo talking about the $47 play, right?
Mm-hmm.
But when you heard it not the first time, but when you heard it after you was in your truck, you were driving, it forced you to pull over, right? And then you called your team immediately, said you had it. So what I want to know, I got two questions for you. Number one, when was the mindset shift for you from that 65 to like, you know what, this is the direction we're going? And then what was it? So that's question one. And then question two is, what was it about hearing the play the second time, or maybe it was the third time, that like you just got it? You know what I'm saying?
All right, cool. So let's start with the first question, and then I want you to ask me the second part after I answer the first question.
All right, word.
So I've heard the message before, but there's a thing like, you know, when they say your message is your message?
Yes.
All right. So sometimes you won't get something the first go around, you won't get it the second go around, but it's in the moment when. So I was driving from training. So let me tell you how it went. It was a Sunday, and I'm driving from training. It was a 3.5 hour drive from upstate New York. And on there, I knew my orders were coming to an end, right? And because they've told us, oh, the government, they overspent on the budget, and they have to cut the orders, right? So I was like, yo, God, I need something. Like, I'm literally about to lose a job. You know, I have a wife and a child, and I'm literally about to lose this job right now, right? So I was like, what am I gonna do? And I sat in silence. I wasn't listening to any music. I wasn't doing anything. And then about an hour now, right? About an hour into me being silent, I put YouTube on, and David Shan's and Nehemiah's interview popped up. And this, I don't know if people believe in divine intervention, but I'm telling you what happened to me. And I'm like, I bet I know Nehemiah. I didn't know him. I knew of Nehemiah through him 500 because I'm in recession proof. So during that moment, I started listening, and the message, like, I've heard the interview before because it wasn't the first time he was doing it. But dude, for some reason, this interview was different. Same interview, same things they're talking about, because Nehemiah was launching a challenge. It's the same thing, but I received the message different. Like, literally, when Nehemiah broke down the $47 play, dude, I started seeing things. I started seeing systems and processes. Mind you, I didn't know what I was seeing. And I got so nervous, I pulled off the road, right? And I called my team and I said, bruh, I figured it out. And they're like, what are you talking about now, Darain? I'm like, I figured out the play. They're like, okay, another one. I'm like, no.
Nah, the one.
The play. I figured it out.
Yeah.
So I called my COO, Nish, and I was breaking down the whole thing to her. And she's like, yo, you're crazy, but let's do it. Like, you see the thing about my team, bro? They support me. Like, they'll tell me it's crazy, right? They'll tell me it's crazy, but they support my crazy ideas. Why? Because it's proven that the path less traveled yield more results than the path that's already taken. So, dude, I told the team the vision. I didn't know how they were going to put it together, but we were able to duplicate the exact play based off of the information that I got from watching the video. So, it was the last Sunday in September. So no, October 1st came, my orders got cut. A friend of mine now, Marvin, I've been talking to Marvin for months about us doing an interview. I'm telling you, bro, this was...
We're talking about Marvin Francois?
Yep, Marvin Francois, right? And I'm telling you, nothing but divine intervention, bro. I cannot make this stuff up. And for some reason, 3 months I've been hounding Marvin, you know. But for some reason, this was the time he called and said, "Lorraine, I'm ready. I cannot make this."
Wait. So You just happen to go on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
The Shans and Nehemiah Davis interviews on.
Mm-hmm.
Listen to it in the whip. Heard it differently.
Mm-hmm.
And then you've been hounding our guy Marvin for a while.
Mm-hmm.
You wasn't getting no traction on getting on. And then
Nope. He was just so busy.
And then it just so happened that he called you during the same frequency.
Bruh,
It was like,
the
yo, I'm ready for you.
Same week. Yep.
Did you think about reaching out to him that week too? Or did it just like, was that in your mind? Like, yo, let me hit him again?
I reached out to him, but he never responded. It's this week he responded. Everything changed that week. That Sunday leading into that week, everything changed. It was like a door opened up. You know when they say when one door closes, others open? Yep. I lived it, bro. I lived it. And I said, Marvin, we need to do the interview. He said, let's go, bro. Drove to Brooklyn. And I'm like, yo, I got a spot. Let's go. He's like, just tell me where to go. I'll show up. Dude, we did the interview. I ran the play. That $47 item, the first month made me $97,000. The first month. And I'm talking, day 30 after being fired 30 days ago. I cannot make this stuff up, right? So then I'm like, yo, we're on to something, right? So then I was like, you know what, team? I'm going to join Nehemiah's digital business challenge. So I joined the challenge and I was introduced because I kind of had an idea what I was doing. But
wait, hold up. For y'all that are just tapping in, if you didn't notice, there's somebody walking in the background. Tell them where you are, bro.
Oh, so let's talk about freedom. And the story is leading into freedom. Right now, I'm getting my nails done. I'm about to get a neck and back massage. And right here, I'm doing an interview. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're here tuning in right now, don't watch my tank top. Dwayne can do whatever he wants when he wants. Dwayne has figured out how to use digital products and marketing to buy his freedom back. So, dude, I am not worried. Oh, Dwayne is doing an interview in a tank top. Bro, I don't care. I have the freedom to do whatever I want. And this is not to be cocky. What I'm getting at is, you see, when we stop paying attention to what people think and start focusing on us and go all in our business, the results are going to be tremendous. So the point is this, ladies and gentlemen, you have the ability to learn this stuff. Digital marketing is the way of the future. Like, having the product is great, but if you do a product and if you have a service, why not go the next step? Why not create a digital product? So the thing about the digital product that I learned is, even in your sleep, I want somebody to say sleep money. Even in your sleep, this product is selling. So now, to finish off that first question, right? Comprehending the power of digital products, I was able to use that to scale my first business, scaled it to 6 figures, got on Nehemiah's challenge, learned the art of digital products. And when I did, I scaled that first company, multiple 6 figures, launched a second business, scaled it to 6 figures. 2 companies in 4 months, scaled multiple 6 figures. And you were there 2 weeks ago when I got the award.
I seen it. Listen, y'all, let me reset what's going on. So it's Imperfect Action. It's episode 50. 50 episodes of imperfect action, meaning I took the action and I duplicated it 50 times. I'm literally showing you guys in real time what you can do if you just decide. I had to bring my guy on for episode 50. He didn't believe it when I told him. I'm like, yo, I can't do episode 50 without him. I literally planned it like that. I left the spot open. I was just like, yo, he has to say yeah. Like, it gotta happen. He's here. And he's literally showing you guys, right, from his perspective, when the messages was for him, he was ready to receive them. And he didn't sit on them. He took that imperfect action and he ran the play. Now my
Let's
man,
say, hold on, bro. Hold on.
Go ahead.
For everybody that's here, I want everybody to say execute.
Yeah, let's
right? Because you made an important point, and I didn't want you to pass it. Let's say the word execute, because a lot of times we get the information and we hold it, waiting for everything to be perfect. No, commit now. What do we do later, bro?
Figure it out.
You
figure the rest out later.
Figure the rest out later. I told the team we're going to run this digital product. I didn't know how, but we figured it out. There was a lot of kinks, but you know what? We figured it out and scaled the first company multiple six figures. So give me your second question again.
So the second question was this. The first question we talked about, the 65, like what was the decision for you to do it? The second question was really about what about you hearing it the second time made it process differently? Because I want people to understand sometimes you may need to read something more than once.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you may need to watch something more than once. Sometimes you may need to listen to something more than once. Mm-hmm. So what was it when you heard it again that you heard it differently and then you executed? Do you remember that moment? Like, what was that moment?
Yeah, clear as, bro, I remember that clear as anything. See, I can't explain to you how I received it differently. I just know that I was asking for an answer. And I was talking to God, like literally, bro. I am not religious. I'm letting everybody know. I am spiritual though. Right? And I was saying, yo, like 30 days. Like, no, this was the last Sunday in September. So my orders were ending like literally, bro, within the next like couple days. And I had a whole 2-hour conversation driving down, and I'm like, I need to figure this stuff out. And there's a part in the Bible that says, ask and it shall be given, seek and ye shall find, knock and the door will be open. As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. Like I said, I'm not religious, but bro, those words had a different meaning that Sunday. And I was able to receive my message. I believe that episode that Nehemiah did was for me. And I told him, and I told David Shands, I said, Neo, that Sunday, that message was for me. I was talking to God for 2 hours. And when I opened YouTube, you and David came up. I even went to Atlanta and I said, David, thank you for making me $100,000. And David looked at me crazy. He's like, man, you owe me some money. I'm like, yeah, I do.
For sure.
That same money I used to join the inner circle with Neo. And I told Neo, hey, Neo, I'm giving you your money back.
Giving you money right back.
Yep.
He's giving you money right back. 100%.
I can't explain. When it's your message, you will know it. Because even if it's the same message, there's going to be something about the comprehension of that message that's going to be different this time around. I don't know how to explain it, bro, but there's going to be something different in the message. Same message, but you're going to receive it differently. And that's what happened to me. And I was able to give my team the vision, and they built the infrastructure to support the vision.
100%, man. And there's a question coming in. This one is actually from Boss Mom Talks, part of your team right here, but she's bringing up a question that people need to hear, right? That question is, what was that $47 play? What was that $47 play?
That's a very, very good question. So, all right. I learned this from Myron Golden. And for those of you who don't know who Myron Golden is the coach's coach's coach. Right? So Myron Golden says, if you can't give your best away for free, you don't know enough.
You don't know enough.
And you don't know enough. And I want everybody to think of everybody right now that offers a product or a service, how stingy a lot of people are with information. Oh, well, if I tell this person this, then they won't need my service. Bro, if somebody's going to spend with you, they're going to spend with
They're
you
gonna spend with you.
regardless.
100%.
Even if you give them everything you have, just out of respect, they're going to still spend with you. So Myron said, if you can't give your best away for free, you don't know enough.
You don't know
So
enough.
I said, Marvin, let's go. So we did the interview and I gave everything, bro. I held nothing back. I gave so much value that people that didn't join my mentorship, they were able to use the information to get results. I get results up to this day. I got a DM this morning. If you go to Instagram at the Credit Hero and you look, a guy on there, he has a credit repair business, used my free content and got probably 2 or 3 collections deleted. And he said, thank you. So what I did, tying it back to the $47 play now, what I did was I gave everything, bro. I left it on the floor. Tremendous value that people can use in their lives. And what I did now, I combined 3 of my ebooks. So I had an ebook, The Do for Self, The Educated Consumer's Guide to Repairing Your Own Credit, Do for Self, a guide to deleting your own bankruptcy, and Do for Self, the lender's guide to getting your own approval. And I bundled those. All 3 ebooks, the value of all 3 ebooks is $1,044. And I said, you know what? I know it's a rough time. I'm going to combine all 3 products and I'm going to give it away for $47.
So
Everybody has $47.
you gave away a bundle.
Yeah, I gave away $1,044 worth of merchandise for $47.
A bundle, 3
Yep.
products that you could have sold individually.
Mm-hmm.
You bundled them up,
Mm-hmm.
over $1,000 worth of value
Mm-hmm.
for $47.
Yep.
And then what happened?
$210,000 later, here we are.
But how? Because you got the bundle. Most people would be like, yeah, man, I could put a bundle together. I could put the link in my bio, but how am I going to
Okay.
get 200,000?
Are they giving away their best for free? Are they providing value? Are they providing a transformation where someone can take the information that you're providing, implement it in their lives and their business right away to see a result? That's the first part. Is it of value? Can it offer a transformation? So, yes and yes. Now, the next thing is systems. So, I knew we had to learn a system, and I've heard Myron and see, people think success is a secret. It's not a secret. There's breadcrumbs, just follow the clues. Neil speaks about ClickFunnels. Myron speaks about ClickFunnels. Well, okay, Darain, why don't you go and learn something about ClickFunnels? Bought a course. Told my team we have to study this ClickFunnels stuff. So I got a guy to teach us ClickFunnels. We knew a little bit about it, but that we see the key thing is always, you see, every time we invest in ourselves, it doubled and tripled the company's income. Right? So now we started learning about ClickFunnels. We started learning about bump orders, building upsells, downsells, how to proper communicate our messaging, and what you teach, marketing. Just like your marketing challenge on Monday. Like everybody watching this right now should be tapped in to that training on Monday. So when we started learning marketing and how we apply marketing to the funnels, because if you don't provide someone with something that they need or that they think they want, you won't make a sale. Right? So in the process of that, my COO said, Darain, we need to figure out who your avatar is. So there's a lot of stuff that goes into it. So it's not just a $47 product by itself. You have to learn the psychology behind marketing. It's not as complicated as I'm making it sound, because like I tell you, bro, once it's your message, I just don't know how to explain that part. You're going to get it. The key thing was I got mentorship. See, a lot of people are so cheap on their education that they don't invest in themselves. They'll think, well, why would I pay $10,000 to go learn something from Durain? Well, that $10,000 is going to make you $100,000. So if you gave me 10 grand and I show you how to make 100,000, why would you not do it?
I do
But
that every single time.
people don't believe it's possible for them. So for everybody that's watching this, I want you to know that it's possible for you. I was full-time military. I was making $65,000 a month. I mean, $6,500 a month, which I believe calculated to about $93,000 a year. Bro, the other day we did like a whole 124,000 in, what was it, 3 days. And then in an hour and a half, we cleared what, $37,000.
So with the what I want people to understand, and I want you to kind of break down to them. So you had the bundle, put that together, sold it for 47. So while you were doing that, did you have were there any upsells, downsells, cross sells? Were there any bumps going on with that?
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
what was the total average cart value that somebody could spend once they got into that? So once they put in that 47, what could that 47 potentially have ended up being?
We had a 374% conversion in the funnel. So the lowest ticket item was $47, and the highest ticket item in that funnel was a $1,000 product. And that funnel converted over 374%.
So he ain't just put the link in the bio, bro.
So it's not about, oh, my link is in my bio. Well, you guess what? Your link is always going to be in your bio if you don't know 4 things. You see, it's knowing these 4 things. So remember earlier I said it's a combination of things. It's not just one thing. It's not just, oh, Lorraine said, go give tremendous value, have a $47 ebook, and then you're going to make like $250,000 on autopilot. No, there's more to it. This is why mentorship is important. And if we go into the weeds of it, this interview is going to last for probably about a good 4 or 5 hours. That's why it's important for everybody on here to tap into your master marketing challenge. Why is that important? If you don't know how to sell, you could have the best product. If you don't learn how to sell, no one will buy your product. So going back now to your question, see, we understood our avatar. What are the problems my avatar is facing? Well, the rain teaches how to repair, rebuild, and restore your own credit. Remember, I am not doing it for you. So my avatar is very specific. My avatar is the everyday consumer and the business owner that wants to learn how to do for self. Very specific who I'm talking to. Now, the second part is Durain. What's your avatar's pain point? Why would your avatar spend their hard-earned $47 to buy your ebook? Well, I am going to fix charge-offs, bankruptcies, late payments, collections, and everything credit related in their life. So I am doing that through my digital product that they now purchase, that they can learn on their own time. So now I am educating my audience on how to take their power back. I'm educating the credit repair business owner that's been using some templates that 1 million other credit repair companies using. No, that's not the way to go. I'm going to give you my letters that you can use in your process to enhance your deletions. So I spend the time and figured out the pain points. And from the pain points, how do I solve those pain points? How can I give you a transformation. It's all about the transformation, because if you buy a product and you're not satisfied with the product, what are you going to do?
If you buy a product and you're not satisfied with the product, there's a couple of things that I guess you would do. I mean, you would give up, number one. You would just quit, number two, or you just be like, yo, this ain't working.
Exactly.
It ain't working.
Then would you have buy from that supplier again?
Definitely not.
Okay. So my point is, the transformation is important. People need to see result. What's the point of me paying you if there's no result? Unless you just got the money like that and you just want to give it away. So
hold on, let me set the tone real quick. And then I need to ask your permission. So y'all, look, it's the 50th episode of Imperfect Action, episode number 50. I got my guy on here. He's giving straight fire. Hope you guys are taking notes. Literally, hope you guys are taking notes. Now, typically, we hold the show for 30 minutes. Typically, you know what I'm saying? There's not a lot of there's a couple questions. There's not a lot of questions, so that means you're doing a damn good job giving these people the value, which is great. So we have a couple of questions, which I would like to ask, but I need to ask permission if we can go a little longer. Can we go past the 30 minutes a little bit?
Oh, I'm good, bro. Remember, I'm on my own clock. But
this guy's getting a massage right now too, people. He's getting a massage right now too. You see them magic hands in the back.
It's the freedom. That's the whole reason why we're all here. Freedom. The freedom to do what you want to do when you want to do it, without no one telling you that you cannot. It is possible. Remember to ask me about the 4 things that I improved in my business that scale the business. I'm going to give them those 4 gems before we go.
Yep, that was.
Just remember to ask. Yeah, remember to ask me that. All right.
That's one of the questions below.
Oh, okay, cool.
All right. So one of the questions we have, this one's also coming from Boss Moms. You talked about, I guess you answered this one because you was talking about your specific avatar and the pain points that you solve. So she asks, do you do credit repair? So you teach them how to do the credit repair. And then another question she had was, how do you help someone fix their credit?
By educating them. See, the first thing, and a lot of people don't pay attention to this, is mindset. You see, if a person don't believe that they can, it doesn't matter what you do, it will not work. So empowering someone and letting them know and believe that I am just like you. There's nothing special about me. I am just like you. I just what? I invested in myself.
And you executed.
And I executed. And it can happen for you too. But not only that, you can become the credit hero for your family and your whole community. I cannot service everybody in the world. I wish I could. But there's no way I can help everyone. So I need other people to really feel the sense and the obligation to say, I can make a difference. I can make a change in someone's life, and do it.
100%. Let's reset the room real quick. Episode 50, Imperfect Action. We got my guy, Dwayne Delavante, and he's giving straight fire while giving massage. You see the magic hands in the back.
Bro, this massage is so great. Like, golly, this is good.
And he's able to do that because he has achieved time freedom. And he's talking about once he heard some information that he heard already, but he heard it different, he executed, he ran the play. He had the support of people around him, which was his team, but they went to work. So whatever you're currently working on, are you holding this information? What's holding you back? Why aren't you executing? Are you leaning into mentorship? Do you got a notebook full of information, a notebook full of notes that you are not actually executing on? Right? What questions
can you
have
re-ask? Yeah, could you re-ask that question? What's really holding them back? I think that's a powerful question.
Yeah. What's really holding you back? Have you identified what's holding you back? I think that's important too. Have you identified what's truly holding you back? And if it's a fear that you have, what's stopping you from getting over that fear? That's what
That's a very good question.
That's what we need to know. You know what's crazy, right? So I heard this one time that sometimes people have a fear of success. So because of that fear of success that they have, it actually keeps them where they are,
Analysis paralysis. They
which is
overthink. It's not possible for me, but then if it is possible for me, what will I do with this success? And the overthinking repetitive cycles cripples them from executing. You are 100% correct. I had to overcome that as well. And we all get the imposter syndrome. Like, I'm not supposed to be here. What am I doing? I am not an educator. Why not? You are made in the image and likeness of a creator. You are creative by nature. Tap into that creativity. Like, we need to stop listening to the naysayers who tell us that you can. Because you know what? If you want to kill a big dream, introduce it to a small mind.
small mind.
That's the fastest way to kill a big dream. Because people that wants to start business are going to ask people that's not doing business advice. It's
100%.
like it's like going to a dentist to ask about a heart surgeon. Yeah, he's a doctor, but he's a dental doctor. He's not a heart surgeon. So why would you go to a dentist for a consultation about heart surgery? That don't make no sense.
So y'all look, I don't see a lot of questions other than the four things that the rain was gonna mention, right? So why don't we just get into that? What were and what are those four things?
All right.
We about to get spicy.
We
About to get make sure y'all get the notebooks out. Make sure you taking notes in the.
so and I'm gonna give credit where credit is due. This I learned from Myron Golden, and this is what transformed my business. The first thing is lead generation. A lot of people say, well, I need to go find people to offer my product or services to. Well, it's going to take a lot for you to find them. Don't you think it's easier if they find you?
Mm.
So now it's your responsibility as the business owner. So this is where lead generation comes in. What are the things your avatar is facing? Solve that problem. You solve your lead generation problem. See, visibility is key. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Pinterest, LinkedIn, there's TikTok, there's so many social media platforms. Go on all of them. Educate. Educate. See, like Myron speaks about do, he speaks about being, do, and have, right? So lead generation moves now into what? Lead conversion. So you're generating the leads. Now we need to convert those leads. So now, how do you convert those leads now into clients? What are you offering? You're offering value core products that these people can use to change their situation. So now, how do you move from someone being a client and having that person pay you again? See, a buyer is a buyer is a buyer. And once you comprehend that we will always buy stuff, just give them what they want to buy, right? So now we talk about client ascension. So how do we move
Woo.
a client from a low ticket to a high ticket? It's like you have customers that only likes Honda, but within those ranks, there are a few Maserati people in there.
Mm-hmm.
There's a few Bentley people in there. There's a few Maybach people in there. But if you never had that Maserati, Maybach offer, they'll never take it. See,
Never
the
take.
offer you don't make is the offer they can take.
Mm. Mm.
So now, when you move from client ascension, you move next is continuity. So if let's say I generate 1,000 leads per month, right? And my highest product is $1,000. That means I'm making $10,000 a month, right? So let's say I converted what 10%. So a thousand people, I converted 10%, which is what about 100 people? No, 110, yeah, 10, right? 10 times 10 is yeah. So here we go. We have 100 people a month in leads. We're converting at 10%. 10% at $1,000, $10,000 a month. Well, what if you increase the amount of leads to 200 a month?
Yep.
And you're still converting at 10%.
100%.
That 10% or that 10,000 a month instantly became 20,000.
Woo!
So right there, we just doubled up.
We just doubled up, bro.
On the amount of capital we're bringing into the business by what? Expanding our platform. OPP and OPA, other people's platform, other people's audience. So now your leads have expanded from just 100 a month to 200 a month. You're still converting at 10%. So now you're converting 20 instead of 10. So as you increase the amount of leads, even if you're still converting at 10%, your income will drastically rise. So now that's one product. We move them through the sequence. So now we're at stage 2 now, where we do the conversion, and now we have a what? We have a Maybach, we have a Mercedes, we have a Maserati type of offer, your $5,000 to $10,000 offer. Let's say 3 or 4% take it. You literally just made another $60,000. So now on top of your 20,000, right? You just made 60, which is 80,000 a month, which now you then have a continuity of, let's say, what, $100 a month. You multiply that now by the amount of people that you have. Congratulations, you literally just make 6 figures a month. It is the simplest stuff. And dude, and when it clicked, I was like, it could not be that easy.
Spicy
Congratulations,
talk,
that's a whole 6-figure business.
Spicy talk. Listen.
Four things.
Listen, y'all need to follow right now. I'm going to drop it in the chat. Y'all need to follow. I'm going to put it in there. _credit _hero. Y'all need to follow this guy. This is my guy right here, Dwayne Delevante, dropping the gems on y'all. Mass Spicy Talk on episode 50. We're 12 minutes overtime, but I had to ask permission because I wanted him to deliver. And the community is being quiet, which means you teaching right now.
I really hope they're receiving the message.
Normally the questions be wild, but listen, you're giving so much heat and so much value. I know that the notebooks is full, man. So before we go, I wanted to give you grace and say thank you for being on this episode and being someone that I can celebrate episode 50 with, right? That's number one.
This back massage was so great, bro.
Number 2, let the people know what you currently have going on, how they can get in contact with you, and anything else that you want to drop. This is the time to do it. Let them know whatever you have going on.
So right now, remember I spoke about the Maybach offer. Right now, I'm building out a program where I'm going to be teaching credit repair business owners and anybody that wants to learn credit and make it a business. I'm going to teach you how to scale not just one, but multiple companies to 6 figures. I'm also going to white label my whole product line, where if you don't have a product, I'm going to assist you with making your digital product. I'm going to give you the ebooks. I can get your funnels done. So my framework, my 6-figure framework, I'll be teaching other credit repair business owners how to do this. It's going to be amazing. But right now, what is going on is, if you want to learn how to take your power back, if you want to be an expert, if you want to be the credit hero for your family, I'm telling you, the greatest investment you will ever make is an investment in yourself. Right? Invest in yourself. Join my university, Consumer Law Secrets University. Type it in Google or go to DorrainDelevante.com. And once you're there, all you got to do is go on the website. But remember those $47 ebooks that I told you about earlier?
Yes, sir.
I'm going to give you the link for this $47 ebook. So for anyone on here that is not a business owner, that wants to take that first step because they know that, all right, I don't have the money. I want to get into this business. I want to create a business out of it. I'm going to give you 3 products that you can use. I'm going to give you my Do For Self, the Educated Consumer's Guide to Repairing Your Own Credit, the Do For Self, a Guide to Deleting Your Own Bankruptcy, and the Do For Self, the Secret Lender's Guide to Getting Your Own Approval. Same book, $47. I'm going to give you all this quick gem before we go. To delete a bankruptcy is $2,500, right? If you can find 5 people a month, you're going to have my bankruptcy book anyway for $47. Find 5 people a month and delete your bankruptcy. How much is 5 times 2,500?
Well, we got 5,000. We got another 5,000. Bro, that's $1,250.
Now multiply that by 12.
$1,250 by 12. What we got? What we got, people? 12 times 12,500. We got 150,000.
That's it. I just gave you $150,000 worth of value for $47. Like, crazy. How can you not take it?
Crazy.
5 people. I'm not telling you to go find 10. 5 people. $2,500 to delete a bankruptcy. The steps are already in the book. It's there.
Spicy Talk with my guy, Durain Delevante. You guys follow at the _credit_hero. Get more than Spicy Talk. We was on live yesterday for like damn near 2 hours, just going crazy. Just going crazy.
Hold on, bro. Before you go, tell the people what's happening, bro. You got something coming up, and how can they get into it? Because this is exciting.
So y'all check this out. Monday, May 2nd, I got the Master Your Marketing Challenge. So if you're a coach, consultant, course creator, and you're looking to make that money online, right? You're looking to make digital products, or maybe you currently have some digital products, but they're not really moving as they should move. Come to the challenge. You're going to spend 5 days with me, right? We're going to go over mastering your mindset, mastering your messaging, mastering your community, mastering your ascension, and mastering your offers, right? So if you literally take this information in real time, you'll be able to scale what you currently have got going on by 2x or 3x on the minimum. Or if you don't have a product, you'll have a product and make money before the challenge is even done. If you grab the VIP ticket, the VIP ticket allows you to bring a friend for free. And Durain gave us some STEM players yesterday. So that means as a VIP, you get the opportunity to jump into the giveaway. You win some AirPods, iPad, STEM players. And also you can resell the ticket through the affiliate program and make money before you even get to the challenge.
Absolutely.
And make money in the challenge.
Absolutely.
And the information that you receive, you cannot unhear it. You cannot unsee it. So that means you can keep making money on it over and over and over and over and over and really scale your situation. So, man, I want to say thank you for being on the show. Can't wait to have you back. You know what I'm saying? We got to do the other podcast in person so we can get all that energy.
Yeah. Just let me know, bro. I'll fly over. It's too easy. I'm on my own time.
We'll make it happen. All right, guys. This has been the Imperfect Action Show with my amazing guest, Durain, episode 50. It's a celebration all weekend.
Let's go.
We're on the way to episode 100. We'll be there very, very shortly. Trust me. We're going to be there very shortly. And the last thing I want to say to y'all, because of episode 50, I have officially opened up sponsorships on the show, sponsorship on other podcasts, right? And an audio version. So if you want the audio sponsorship, the video sponsorship.
Let's go.
Now, because of episode 50, we're monetizing, yo. So if you got a business, a product, or a service, you want to get more exposure, I got some slots for you. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate my community. This is the Imperfect Action Show. Darain, bro, I'll see you very soon, man. Enjoy
Yes,
that
sir.
massage. I know it ain't done. I know you're gonna get the full body situation in a second. But we'll see you guys in a minute. Oh, one last question was how do we get the ebooks? So
so you provide the link. I'll get the link to my guy Brendan, and
yep.
he'll run the link off. You'll get all my social media handles, and you'll get the link.
But real quick, I want to make sure you guys don't miss. I'm putting down the number right here. Text. Why don't you text action? That's my favorite word. Text action to 213-410-4920. I will make sure you get access to Darain's books and a bunch of other value, right? So make sure you text action to 213-410-4920. I just dropped it in the chat for y'all right there. It's been an amazing episode of the Imperfect Action Show. We will see you guys.
I'm truly honored to be here. I really appreciate it.
One on the way to episode 100. Let's go.
Let's go.